Hello, and welcome back to Channel 2S. I'm your host, Second Soundwave. Now, I told you just a few minutes ago, maybe a few hours ago, I don't know. The site might take a while to upload, I don't know. Maybe not. I can't tell. I am just completely ad-libbing this video because I am super excited because I forgot about one little detail. I said Shizuoka Hobby Fair was tomorrow. I forgot that tomorrow for Japan is tonight for America. So right now, Shizuoka Hobby Fair is going on in Japan, and there are some sick new reveals. First of all, the Sinanju. Oh man, it is everything I could have wanted. The gold parts are plated, and every single one of them is a piece of plastic. No crappy stickers here. It is just so beautiful. It's kind of expensive though. It's like 4,000 yen, but you know what? I'd rather pay 4,000 yen for a superior quality kit, and I am totally getting that thing, no questions asked, hands down. That is an insta-buy for me. But that's not all they revealed. Oh no, that's not all. We got a lot of new Build Fighter stuff. We got this crazy Gion that looks like a knight called the Gioncelot, which is a great name. I love how they made the spear kind of look like the Principality of Zeon logo. That's super clever. I don't like the Gion. I think it's a butt-ugly mobile suit design, but I have to say, this Gion's looking real good. I'm also seeing a bit of Knight Gundam influence as well, which is kind of neat since that's a mobile suit that doesn't usually get a lot of love. Oh yeah. We also got this guy right here. It's a modified Astaroth, I think it looks like. We don't even have a name for this one yet. It just looks cool, and that's all that matters. I mean, look at that I just noticed, like, that rifle thing wrapped up on its hip. That is so sweet. I love that. Next one I'm going to talk about here is the Zeta, not the Zeta 2. The Zeta 2 is butt ugly, but we got the double Zeta 2, and this thing looks sweet. It's big, it's hefty, it's going to be pretty expensive at 2,800 yen, but you know what? This is another one I'm totally going to buy. Oh yeah, and we're also getting a panda bear guy because, you know, we almost had every color, so why not just throw the rest of them in there? We've got a whole new slew of figurized busts. Now, talked about Aster and Kira last time, and I said that if they made characters I'd actually like, I'd totally pick them up. Well, guess what? They made my man Lock-On Stratos. I am totally getting that. No questions asked. Hands down, insta-buy. They're also doing Setsuna. They're doing Mikazuki. They're doing Akihiro. They're doing Char, Latius, Fumitan. I don't remember exactly what her name was, but the girl from Build Fighters Try. And they're doing Shin. So, a lot of choices there. No Amuro, though, which surprised me. But, whatever. Lots of great choices. We also got a couple new build custom sets. This thing called the Northern Pod, which is like this little airplane that turns into a bunch of weapons. It even comes with some generic grunt heads. You can see it right here on the Force Impulse Gundam. It's looking pretty cool, looking pretty sweet. I like it. And then there's this other set called the Eastern Weapons, it looks like it's called. I'm liking the look of this too, but not quite as much as that other stuff I just talked about. Also, we got a couple new X standards. We got a Resin Prototype of the Sinanju, I have to say. Doesn't look terrible, but there are just... Every time I think about how many stickers this thing's going to have, I can't help but cringe. It's just too much for me. I don't know if I can handle it. Also looks like we're getting a SDX standard Death Scythe Hell, that looks like. I see it right down here in the middle of the picture. There's no close-up picture, so I'm just going to be using this big kind of blown-out picture. I've kind of got it just... This is the closest one we could get, but it's the Death Scythe Hell, and as you can see, it looks kind of crap. The whole beam side is just black plastic, so there's no green blade. Usual, half-assed garbage you'd expect from the X Standard line. But thankfully, that's not all we're getting, because we're also getting a brand new, revive, Hyaku-Shiki. This is going to be high grade 200. I was thinking for a while that the Force Impulse would be for some reason, but it's not. It's 198. 200 is the Hyaku-Shiki revive. It's not gold-plated, and I'm going to say that's kind of a disappointment, but the gold plastic they used in this lighting looks pretty gosh darn good. And I am so happy for this thing's release, and I'm just crossing my fingers that a Zeta's following it up, because that would just be, that would be perfect. We have a very blurry picture in a box of the next 100th, almost not worth mentioning. All you can really make out is that's a humanoid shape, but you know what? I'm going to throw it out there anyway, because it's technically news, and there's just so much stuff here, and I think I've got almost all of it. I think I talked about everything. Yes, I did. I talked about absolutely everything. So, sorry for being rambly, sorry for being ranting on. I just couldn't wait, didn't have time to write a script. I just wanted to get as much of this out there as I could because some of this stuff was literally popping up as I was typing this, as I was writing this. as I was speaking it. There's probably going to be new stuff popping up after I do this video, so if you're like, oh hey, Second Soundwave, you missed this thing, you missed that thing. Yeah, I know. I'll cover everything else tomorrow afternoon, everything else from this day. I don't know how many days this thing goes on. Whatever they reveal, I'm going to talk about it sometime in the next few days. Don't worry about it. Chill out and just enjoy the ride, because there is some crazy stuff coming down the pipeline. But I think that'll do it for tonight. It's like 10:30 here, so anything revealed after 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, I will not know about. So that's why it's not in this video. Anyway, I'm Second Soundwave. I've been your host in this lovely episode of Gunpla News, and I'll be seeing you next time.